So earlier I caught up with another of this year's Nobel Prize winners, Dr. Jim Rothman. Well, first of all, thank you very much. You have a busy schedule, taking the time to talk to us. Appreciate it.
Well, it's a pleasure, Stephen.
So how important is it, do you think, to cell biology as a whole, to the ASCB, the people coming to the conference, that you won this Nobel Prize?
Well, I think this conference is really important for young scientists. I remember the first time I went to a conference like this. It happened to be the Biological Chemists Society. I was a biochemistry PhD student, but it had a really transformative effect on me and on my research. I was connected to the broader world of biochemistry, cell biology. In fact, I got started in my current direction around about then, and it was inspiring to hear some of the then very well-known figures in the field speak, and to meet some of the people from around the world. It's a very important event.
One of the things about this conference in particular is they're trying to actually get young scientists to be able to interact with people more experienced. How important do you think that is?
Well, I mean, it is very important. I just arrived from Stockholm today, as you know, and so I haven't been able to interact with anybody, much less a young scientist. So as soon as we're done being sequestered here, I look forward to it. But it is very important. And I do want to say, I didn't really quite answer your first question. I think it's an important statement to the younger scientists here that Nobel laureates are prepared to come to this meeting, because it's an important meeting for us too. It always has been during our development as cell biologists. These prizes, though they come to name individuals, they really are prizes for discoveries, and in particular they're prizes for discoveries in a field.
Right. And
so this is an important recognition of the field of cell biology that has come this year. And so it's appropriate for all of us to get together and to continue to try to go forward together.
One of the themes of this particular conference has been the importance of basic science, the importance for discoveries all around that of investing in basic science. And we live in a world where all investment, public investment, is questioned. I would have thought winning such a high-profile award such as yours is good for that.
Well, it is. The Nobel Prize does every year shed, real. It really illuminates a field, and particularly this year, it's a hardcore basic science field, and we are very grateful for that. But we also need to remember that the work that Randy and I, and to a large degree Tom Suthoff did, dates back actually to beginning in 1980. And it was largely complete, at least in Randy and in our cases, in Randy and my case, by about 2000. I mean, we like to think that we continue to contribute, and we do, but what was recognized by this award is actually not new. And that brings up the troubling fact that basic science funding is really in serious jeopardy in this country. Frankly, it's not the NIH budget, in my view, although the NIH budget it would be better if it went up rather than down.
Sure.
The larger and more troubling aspect is how the budget is allocated by the NIH administration and the excessive focus on top-down, bureaucrat-driven science that we're all experiencing. It is making it very, very difficult for this country to stay competitive. And that's a message that Randy and I have already taken to Washington, and in the positions that we now hold, we intend over the next year, along with others, to do our very best to try to change the way the NIH expresses its value system.
Well, thank you very much. I'm sure you've got lots of things to get on to, so thank you very much indeed for taking the time to talk to us today.
Great.
Thank you.